Hi Aries, welcome to your December 2017 ex-lover reading. So I decided to do both rows this time for how your ex is feeling, just for a little bit more information. But next month, I am going to be doing the top row for how your ex is feeling, and then the bottom row for how you guys are feeling towards your exes. If you guys want a personal reading from me, I will have a link down below in the description box, and that explains how you guys can get one from me. So yeah, Aries, I'm also an Aries. This has been a crazy past couple of months. Not sure if you guys have had it crazy as well, but like, my goodness, what is going on? It's probably just me, but I feel like I'm going crazy a little bit. So anyways, moving on to what is going on with your reading. This card right here explains the overall energy of this month, what's going on with your ex. These two cards right here for the past position, the present, and then the future. So let's start with the Six of Pentacles. So I am feeling like right now how your ex is feeling is that they're wanting some balance, or needing the need for balance basically in their life. And I'm feeling like if they are wanting to communicate with you, they're wanting it to be equally, they're wanting equal effort. So if you guys are like calling on the phone or texting, emailing, whatever, they're wanting it to be equal. So you text them first and then they text you first, you know, that type of thing. They're just wanting some balance with you, and they're wanting answers in regarding the past, or they're wanting to just communicate kind of what has went on in the past. They're needing that. So moving on to the past position, we have the Strength card, and then we have the Six of Swords. So the Strength card talks about someone basically having the courage in order to take a step in doing something, or just having courage and strength in general. This person also could be very jealous in a way. They could be protective. And then we have the Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords talks about someone moving away from you, or moving away from a certain situation. I'm not feeling like they're moving away from you, Aries. I'm feeling like they're moving away from something that has happened in the past. You could be dealing with a Leo. But I did clarify the Six of Swords here. Okay, sorry, that cut off. I had a sneezing fit and then a coughing fit, so that was fun. Anyways, I clarified the Six of Swords, and then I got the Five of Pentacles, and then the Five of Wands. So a lot of fives going on. So I am feeling like this person was moving away from whatever happened in the past, and Aries, you may have left them out in the cold, or it could have just been like they felt like communication was not good with you, and it wasn't going well, and that kind of fell through. Or maybe they were wanting to reach out to you in communication, and they kind of shied away from that and basically put themselves out in the cold. But they were having a lot of internal conflict within themselves, and they were constantly fighting with themselves on whether or not they can let go what happened in the past, or whether or not they should communicate with you. So they were having a lot of internal conflict as well, and it could have been actual conflict if you guys were communicating. It could be that you guys were fighting. I did clarify the Strength card, and I got crazy because I got these three came out. The Page of Wands, the Judgment, and then the Six of Cups. So all of these cards talk about communication. So I am feeling like there may have been most likely communication in the past with whoever you were dealing with your ex, and I feel like they may have been the ones that reached out to you in sort of a text message, a phone call, an email, that type of thing. I feel like they were the ones that reached out to you because they were having a lot of nostalgia about the past. So maybe you guys have known each other for a while, but they were having a lot of nostalgia, and they were wanting to communicate with you again. But if you guys did not communicate, I'm feeling like they really wanted to. They were constantly in their head about you and what you guys shared together in the past. And so if they didn't reach out to you, I'm feeling like they really wanted to, and they could, I guess they could have shied away from it and moved on because they were shying away from it and they're having a lot of this internal conflict. But I am feeling like the majority of you, they did reach out to you. And maybe they were the ones that left you out in the cold, Aries, and they were having a lot of conflict about it. They were like, was that a good thing to do, or was that the best thing to do? And now they did a lot of that suffering in their head, and now they are moving on from this period of constant nagging in their head, and they finally have the strength to move on. If that makes sense. I'm going to move these out of the way. Okay, and so we have the Four of Cups, and then we have the Three of Cups. So I am feeling like this person wants to communicate with you again, but they are definitely afraid of rejection. I'm not sure if you guys can see this person's face, but it shows like a person basically ignoring the offers coming in. So I am feeling like your ex is fearing that you're going to be ignoring them if they make contact with you. But that is heavily on their mind right now. They're wanting contact with you. With the Three of Cups here, the Three of Cups talks about, meeting up with this person, celebrating, just really having a great time. You guys may have mutual friends with each other, and maybe you guys will meet up then, or at a party or a gathering, you guys could come across each other then, but they're just wanting to communicate with you and work things out and build a friendship with you again, or a relationship with you again. They're just wanting to build something with you again. And it could also be for the very slim amount of you. There's a lot of water energy, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. But there could have been a third-party situation for a small amount of you, so cheating or something like that, and or maybe they chose someone over you, and they're wanting to reach out to you and explain kind of what happened and explain their regrets and whatever. Moving on to the present, or the future position, we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So this person is really wanting to reach out to you. I feel like I've seen these cards a lot before, especially for you Aries, and maybe was it Cancer? You may be dealing with a Cancer. But I'm feeling like I've seen these cards a lot for you, and I'm feeling like there's the same old pattern of some of your ex kind of fearing of contacting you or wanting to contact you. But especially with this Mercury retrograde going on, I feel like it's definitely a possibility that they will actually decide to contact you instead of shying away from it. So with the Ace of Cups, they're definitely wanting to offer you their cup of love, a new beginning in terms of romance and emotions. And with the Ace of Swords here, a new beginning with communication. So maybe communication was lacking in the past or was not the best. And they're definitely wanting to have some sort of communication with you. And they want to offer you, a new beginning all around in terms of a relationship with you. It doesn't have to be, a romantic relationship. Maybe you guys start from a friendship and then work your way up into a relationship. But they are wanting some sort of communication with you, so expect that, especially during the Mercury retrograde. I've had a lot of people from my past already communicate with me, so I'm like, okay, great. But if you guys want communication from this person, that I really am feeling like it is coming in for you guys very soon. So that is basically all that I'm seeing. I'm trying to think if there's any more messages. But I am feeling like if this person does reach out to you, they are expecting equal participation, or they're wanting equal participation. And it could also be that they were the ones that were bad with being equal. Like maybe you were the one contacting them first, or putting in all of the energy into communication, and maybe they realize that, and they will be different this time. Maybe they'll be putting in more effort than you this time. So I'm going to end the reading here. I am going to be doing a general reading for you guys as well, a general love reading. So that could have even more messages as well. If you guys want to check that out, it should be uploaded after this one. So yeah, I will see you guys soon in that video if you decide to watch. But have a wonderful holiday, and blessings to everyone.